Hey, welcome in, Panda. Nice. I've been okay. Waiting for a few other people to get in here. Can you can you verify in chat that you can hear me? Just want to make sure that everything's being broadcast. Okay, cool. All right. Don't mind my messy desk. This is the main subject for today. Cool, cool, cool. Um, let's see. I mean, I do have a better mic, but it's a boom mic and it's a condenser. But if I swing it over here in view, it would like cover everything over here. I think. I'm pretty sure without messing up my camera. It wouldn't be too much in the way, but whatever. My webcam is hanging. It's hanging on the P filter that's above my desk. I was trying to not get too much of my lap in there. Actually, I could do that. I could lower the armrest and scoot it a little bit. Okay. I don't know where this other person is. Um, Looks like they are not offline, but idle. Top of head reveal? Yeah, sure. Why not? I just got a haircut too. Um, I had a haircut on Wednesday, I think it was. I had a meeting with like our admins. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get cleaned up a little bit so we can make this look good. Let's see. Who else can I throw? I'll throw this in. It's already there. I'll throw it in my chat too. Why not? Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this in general. Um, Come watch me build an X-wing. I mean, you could do it yourself at home, just like a number two blade or guard, and then just buzz it all. Okay. It The difficult part about doing it yourself is getting it even. Okay, cool. Thanks for the share. That'd be great. I don't know why, but like when I shared the link in Discord, it didn't come up as like with the title. Like um, doesn't say building uh, doesn't say building an X-wing. It just has a link. It says YouTube. That's about it. I'll get started here in a little bit once I see a few more people jump in. Oh, says nobody's here. Hmm. Uh, Here, I'll do this. Excuse me. I'll put it on my Facebook. Let's see if that comes up with something. Oh, okay, there it is. If I share the actual, like, use the share button, that's when it works. Like, it says building an X-Wing. Nice. Okay. So, in that case, I got that. Um, there we go. I guess I don't need the headphones on. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Oh, it's you. Just you back. Welcome back. All right, we're 7 minutes in. I'll go ahead and get started here. So this is a X-Wing kit card. It was printed on a Bambu Lab. I think it's A23 model printer, 3D printer. I may have that number wrong, but I definitely know it's a Bambu Lab printer. My friend was printing a bunch of stuff for everybody, and she said, "Hey, send me what you want. I'll look through the app and send me some stuff." So I sent her this thing. She also sent me, I don't have it here, it's in my office, a TIE fighter. So I built that already. So we're just going to start, let's see, probably the best way to pop these things out. I may need to get my X-Acto knife again. I was going to try to use this fingernail clipper, but I don't know if that's going to work. Let me go get that real quick. Hang on. Okay, well, I don't know what she did with the X-Acto blade. Let's see what else I have over here. That won't work. Okay, well, we're just gonna go another route. What is this? Maybe that'll help. There we go. Then I can use the fingernail clipper to maybe get some of the nubs off. This is just a pair of saying Power of Neo while I work. I don't know Power of Neo. This is a pair of jewelry tweezers, jewelry pliers. All right, we got one half off. Now I gotta worry about the little bits and pieces on the end here. Oh no, it's not flat. I'm not gonna do too much. Power of Neo. Power of Neo. You have to remind me what that is. Power of Neo. Maybe if I had a hint or reminder of what it was, I might recall something. But off the top of my head, kind of escapes me at the moment. Okay, got that bit off. You were streaming Minecraft once. I told you to sing that song. You looked it up and said it was crazy. Had a keychain or something. Power of Neo. Let's see. Let that load while this is going. Okay. It's giving Google a run for its money. It's being kind of slow. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Man on the internet? Yeah, I don't know if I know that. I don't want to pay for Amazon Music. Huh. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't mind. Got nothing else to do. I mean, I do have other things to do, but this seemed more important. Oh, we got another visitor. What's up? Let me know who's here. It says there's 3, but I don't know who the third person is. Say hi in chat. I shared this on my Facebook, a Discord channel or Discord server. I direct messaged it to some of my friends, so it could be anybody that jumps in. Who knows? But anyway, if you're just joining, looks like they're gone. This is an X-Wing 3D printed kit card on a Bambu Labs printer. Let's see. Okay. Here, let me do this real quick. Let's go. Not share screen. I don't want to do that. I want to share the link. Facebook. Mary. All right, closing that out. After 10 miles, let's move on. Lord, thanks. I mean, if you're expected to be there, by all means, please come back and watch it. It'll be up on the YouTubes indefinitely, I'm pretty sure. Unless Skynet comes and takes over and deletes all YouTube's content. Which at this point, anything's possible nowadays, right? Hey, Cold Reindeer, welcome in. Just removing all the parts to this this build. all the pieces parts. I have no idea how this goes together. I mean, I know the basic layout of an X-wing. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. But I was given no build instructions other than a photo print of the finished product. So this should be interesting. And I'm pretty sure this is all snap based. I shouldn't have to glue anything together, but if I do, around my desk somewhere, here it is, I have a bottle of Star Bond. This glue is specifically for PLA and different 3D prints, so that's what I was told to get. Because the other build that I have is, or their model to build, is a lightsaber. That one for sure will have to be glued instead of snapped together. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna build this, and should have plenty of time to. Whoa, no, I dropped it. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, we have Gorilla Glue too, but this particular glue is for models. So it's more of a model glue that adheres better to 3D PLA than just your standard Gorilla Glue for everything. So I was told to get this glue. I'm like, okay, cool. I will get that glue. The shipping, it was shipped from Boston, or Boston area, right outside Boston, and there were some shipping problems. So she was anxiously waiting for me to receive it. I knew I was getting this model, but she said there was a surprise in the package. I'm like, okay, cool. So in the package, the surprise was the TIE Fighter model. So that was pretty cool. I did that one last weekend. I didn't go live with it. I just built it at home. And what I'm using is just a standard pair of nail clippers and a jewelry plier to get all the parts and pieces apart. Now my desk is going to be covered with little bits of plastic. I hope I'm clipping off the right things. Like I said, I wasn't given any instructions or guides on how to put this together, so it's kind of like, okay, here's all the stuff. Good luck. But that's the fun way about it. This part right here, this is the base. I know that for a fact. This is the base, and then probably these dudes right here is what's going to go underneath. Probably this right here. This is probably what it's going to go and sit on the base. So like this will be the bottom. This will be the top. It looks like there's a slot here for these things or these things, one of the two, whichever fit. And then probably here too. I may have to snap on the wings first. It's like the wings might go something like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We will definitely find out. All right. Here, let me see if I can get some more people in here. Go back. Let's go to general. and copy text and paste. That's just one other person, but whatever. How are those going to go on? I have no idea. Are those going to go in here? Maybe? Don't know. We will find out, won't we? All right, we have 3 people. I wonder if that's like just me and 2 others. If you're just joining in, say hi so I can see who you are. If not, if you're not able to chat, then hello, welcome in. Today I'm building a X-Wing and X-Wing from the movie series Star Wars. If you don't know, I'm sorry that you don't. You should definitely go watch Star Wars. You don't have to be a nerd to enjoy good cinematic theater. But I will tell you that there is a way to watch the Star Wars films. Yes, you could watch them numerically, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If that's the way you want to do it, that's fine. But there are several different methods to watching the films. It kind of paints a picture and kind of tells the story in such a way to help you understand characters and how they developed. I'm not going to clip that off yet because I think that has to stay there. That looks important, so that's going to stay. Anyway, the method that I prefer watching, thanks, Panda. The method I prefer is called the machete method or the machete method. And it starts out in episode 2, I believe. You watch episode 2 and then episode 3. So you see the Clone Wars, and then you see the battle, the Empire battle, or the Galactic Empire battle. You see that all take place and what all happens there. And after 2 and 3, then you go back and watch the original trilogy. So 4, 5, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what that does is it kind of takes a pause from episode 2 and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6 kind of explain the background of how they got there. So you get the whole story of how Luke became a Jedi. I know, spoiler alerts for anyone that hasn't watched it. Sorry, I just realized that. But if you know anything about Star Wars, even if you've heard the word Star Wars, you should at least know basic details, such as Jedis and lightsabers and the Force. I think those are basic details that any nerd, non-nerd, should know. The Force, Jedi, lightsabers. if you can say those three words in a sentence in a group of nerds, you will be accepted. All right, that's it. That's all the parts and bits. You chuck that aside for now. Okay, so now let's get these guys over here. And this will be available online. Um, if you don't want to stay and watch the whole thing, that's fine. People have things to do. I completely understand. Definitely go back and watch it. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you learned anything. If you don't know about Star Wars, that's cool too. Oh, anyway, back to the machete order. I totally squirrel brain there for a second. Um, so we got episode 2, 3, which you've watched, and then 4, 5, and 6, and then the other movies that really a lot of Star Wars fans don't claim. 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't mind them. I enjoyed them. Um, would Lucas have done a better job? Yes, but I think James Abrams did a pretty good job. You can include Rogue One in there. So if you want to include Rogue One, which is a separate Star Wars movie, and that's all about getting the Death Star plans, you can watch that after you watch Episode 3. So 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Episode 1, to a lot of Star Wars fans, was basically a fever dream. Like, there's no need for it to be made. Yeah, it shows Anakin growing up and him like explains how he came about, but really that's explained in um 5 or 6, I think. So it episode 1 is just a bunch of stuff that really has no cold. Some Star Wars fans will argue that episode 1 does mean something, but I'll watch it. I enjoyed it still. Was it my favorite Star Wars movie? No. I think my favorite for a long time was Empire Strikes Back. Um, Once I discovered Ewoks and Return of the Jedi, that that became my favorite. Um, I enjoy the Ewoks. Those are some funny dudes. Where is this coming from? Oh, um, oh wait, self promotion. I could put that in there. Why not? Uh, nope, not that. Share this. Copy that. Self promotion. Put that in there. Let's put this one other spot too, where I can do a shameless promo. How about that? Let's see. Let's see how many more people we get in. There we go. Cool. All right. I think nope. I don't have a pizza done. I'm sitting here yabbering on about the way to watch Star Wars and not getting all the pieces apart, but that's okay. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. What else is there to do? There's a lot of other things to do, but this is what I want to do on a Sunday afternoon. I could be out changing the oil in my lawnmower and then mowing the yard because it is springtime and now the grass is starting to grow. But I'm good. I can, I can do that another time. I mean, the grass isn't terrible. There's one spot where it's probably a good 4 inches, but it's only like maybe a 4x4 piece of grass. Hey, IT Tom. Hey, welcome. Oh yeah, you know what? I can put that in there too. There's one other place I can put this. Let's put this in. What am I going to put this in? why not? Let's just put it in general. My coworkers will yell at me later. Hey, welcome, Jia. Thanks for joining. Um, if the title wasn't obvious enough, building an X-wing from Star Wars. Yeah. X-wing is the best wing. Yes, that is correct. My friend said I can repaint this if I wanted to, but honestly, I kind of like the gray and reds and blacks. I don't see any reason to change it. So that's what we're sticking with. The other way that people print this particular one is using white PLA. So instead of the gray, you get a white. But like, no, it's okay. Gray looks fine. I'm using a standard nail clipper to clip all the little bits and bobs off, and then standard jewelry pliers to get all the pieces out. I'll get all the pieces apart from their kit supports or card supports. I don't know what you call these things. Supports. Woo, too close. Yeah, for those people that have been here for a while, sorry if you're hearing repeat information, but just want to make sure that I see everyone that's coming in and let them know what's going on and details about things. This was printed on a Bambu Labs printer. I think the model was A23, either A22 or A23. I'm waiting for the person that printed this to jump in here. But I think she's napping at the moment because her Discord says that she is unavailable, which probably means she's taking a Sunday nap, which is good. It's good for your body to rest. My wife is also napping at the moment. My kid wanted to go over to my in-laws, so we walked down the street. It's like maybe 5 blocks down the street, so she wanted to walk, and I wasn't about to let her walk on her own, so I walked her down there. I sent the link to my in-laws and say, hey, let her watch this. So I don't know if she's able to or not. If I thought about doing it, I could have also put this up on my TikTok and got some views there too. If you want to go find my TikTok, you can. It's JGeekW. I think it's the same icon as what's here on YouTube as well. Pretty sure it's the same. So go check me out there. I don't post very often. I'll repost more than I do post. But I do have a few videos on my channel. And I'm not one of those people that are trying to make money on YouTube. Would it be nice? I mean, TikTok, would it be nice? Yes. But, I'm not chasing that dollar. I'll let those dollars come to me organically if that's what needs to happen. But I'm not in a point right now where I need to chase that. All right, this guy's going to get lost if I don't put it in there like he should be. This is R2D2. It's an astromech class. And he's going to go right on top. Let's see, which way do I want to point him? Point him forward, actually. I'm pretty sure all of these just snap into place. That's not snapping on very easily. And let's see, is it keyed a certain way or is it round? It's all round. This one's also all round. If I have to, what I'll do is I'll kind of ream that with my pliers. But I don't know which way it's supposed to go on. I don't think it matters, really. I could put it on sideways. Oh, there we go. Haha. Snap. There we go. There's little R2. I can't tell if she painted that or if she printed that, because that's 3 different colors. That's a black, a blue, and a white. I'll have to ask her if she jumps in. But yeah, that's cool. All right, neat. All right, let's get these guys. These look like thrusters of some kind, or the vents that face forward. I don't know what you call those. I've got a whole book on different Star Wars items. There's ships, there's tools, there's weapons, blasters, characters. It's a Star Wars dictionary. I think that's the official title of it. And it has a lot of things about Star Wars in it. Okay, I think now that all the pieces are together, we can start assembling. Let's see, can I trim that up a little bit more? Maybe. I may have to sand some of this. Once I'm done, the idea or the goal for this is to hang it in my office from the ceiling. So make it look like it's flying through the sky or the air, the space of my office. Okay, so we have these two. They're going to fit together like this. And we also have wings to deal with here. If you know what X-wings look like, they have wings that go in an X cross pattern. So I think I'm going to have to clip these here. Let's see if I can't get that a little better. Because I think these pieces are going to have to fit inside of those grooves here on the bottom. All right, let's see. That's the bottom. Let's see. Is it these things that go in here? Yep. All right. That goes in there like that for sure. So that means one of these also goes in here like that. Okay. That feels a little loose. I might put a little glue in there. That one feels okay. Maybe we flip that around like that. No, it's not too bad. Not terrible. Okay. All right. That's the top. Let's see. So this looks like a bottom. I wonder. Hold on. I have a sneaky suspicion. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Maybe not. One goes up, one goes down. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, that's right, they're on the bottom. That's... Does that look like it goes in there? Maybe. I don't know. Is that a rear? You know what? Let me go get the picture. Hey, hold on. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here is what it's supposed to look like right there. I built that one, the TIE Fighter. That was fun. All right, so that's what it's supposed to look like. All right, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna fold this in half. Okay, set that up. There we go. All right, cool. Okay, so the black pieces go in the back side. So these are the front. Interesting. Okay. So one's up, one's down, and then on the other side. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay. Cool. That snapped, I guess. All right, now let's find another one. That's gonna be another upward piece. Let's trim that off a little bit. Woo. Okay. Let's put that right here. That felt good, I guess. All right, that's that. Sorry, it's starting to look pretty good, I think. All right. Now we have to put the other wings on the bottom side. So this is the bottom. This is how it's going to sit in here. So these guys are going to go. This one's have to go on this side here. Nope, let's trim that off. Don't like that. Trim that a little bit right there. I'm also, how come it went all blurry? Did I mess with it? It looks a little blurry now. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. You get the general idea. I don't know why. All right. Let's clip that off just a little bit. The camera that I'm using is a Logitech something HD 320. It's not meant to be hung vertically like this. It's meant to sit up on the top of your monitor. But to get this to work, had to hang it from a boom on my computer. I don't like that because that looks like it would just sit in. I don't like that at all. Whoop. That little piece came out. Doesn't go on the other side. It's got to go on this side. That is kind of keyed like there. So I don't think I can. I wonder if I can. Let me take this out for now. That's going to be in the way and fall out, I think. I don't know if I can go. No, let's try to get the other wing on first. And we have to trim those off. All right, I'm gonna try this one first. There's like a tiny, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a notch right there. Yeah. So there's like a little bump there. And then on this wing, there's like a little notch like right there where it fits into. So if I tilt it up and put it down in there, the difficult part now is that it's not fitting into the back. Oh, there it went. That looks better. Okay, I like that. So let's do that on the other side too. We'll put it up under the bottom and then we'll press it in again without breaking the wing. Okay, cool. That snapped. A good snap, not a bad snap. Let's see. Are we gonna be worried about that? Maybe. We can't clip that off real quick. Feels a little better with that guy. This guy. Can I hear crickets or something? I used to be able to make a cricket noise. It's been years since I've done it. I used to do it in high school. I don't think YouTube has like a cricket sound that you can do, like a little soundboard. I tried. That was my best attempt. Okay. That's all you're getting of that. That's my best cricket impression. Can I hear crickets? I don't know. I don't have crickets. Maybe you hear my chair squeaking. My chair sounds like crickets, maybe? I don't know. All right. Number next. Let's see. That snapped. Whoop. Well, the front goes together well. I don't know what's going on the back. It looks like the back or the top. The top is what's a problem now. Let's see. That needs to be trimmed off more. I took it off and I can't get it back on. And this side also kind of came loose too. That's gonna go up under like that. Maybe if I set it down. Okay. All right, that snapped in a little better. I still think it's not bent enough because it's supposed to be bent downward some, I think. Let's try that. Maybe bending it manually a little bit. Okay. Because there's a flat piece here, so I think that it has to be bent in such a way that the flat piece here lines up with the flat piece on here. And I want to break the wing. I feel like if I do that, Well, see, now that's kind of flat, but then I don't know. The wing doesn't look like it should be bent enough. Because in the picture, you see how they're split a little bit. Currently, if I put it together now, I think their wings are gonna be um, too close together. Oh, I don't want to put too much pressure on that. Let's see. I had it together once, but then I went to go put the two halves together, and I didn't like the way that was going together. Hmm. Oh, there we go. That looks better. This is going to be an underside, so really like that. So now let's put these two pieces together. This could be trimmed a little bit too. Okay, and that bit, cool. Take these off here. These off here. All right, cool. Now let's try putting two halves together. So that's top. Yep. That's the bottom. Okay. Well, we have an X pattern. That's cool. It's not snapping together exactly as I thought it should, but at least it's coming together nicely. I may have to get the glue out and put some glue in here to keep it fully tacked. Let's see, what can I use? Let's get all this stuff out of the way. These pieces, parts. That out of the way, get that out of the way. This out of the way. I think I'm done with those. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's think. What if we do this first? Put that in, put that in. Maybe they come in the opposite sides. Maybe. Okay. I feel like this back one on this side is too far down. Oop, what do we do here? Okay. if I do put glue in here, we're gonna have to do this kind of quickly because this glue is very fast drying. It's like 15 seconds to cure. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to glue because that's not staying in there. And they're not snapping like they should, so we're gonna glue. Wish me luck, because last time I did this, I got some on my finger. It only got on my pinky, but it was there for a while. I tried to get it off with like water. I don't know if this is a good tip. Yeah, this tip will work. Okay, so the goal here is we're going to put glue in this channel, probably some in here, and maybe a little bit here. And then we're going to squeeze the whole thing together so there's no gaps. If there are gaps, this little guy here, it's a tiny little tube that can fit in between cracks. So we'll do that. Okay, make sure. Glue is not coming out. Why not? Where's the... There's like a little spike tool in here. This red guy that you can stick on the top. Kind of push down, ream it a little bit, and see if that will help the glue come out. I may have to trim a little bit. I think some glue is dried in there somewhere. Let's see if I clip this a little bit here. And then we'll take this guy down a little bit, twist. Hey, Ridian. No, this is the super glue that you recommended. Welcome in. Oh yeah, that's much better. Alrighty, so Ridian, just to recap, I got all the pieces apart. I got the wings on. I had to get my picture out over here because I'm like, something doesn't look right. So I eventually got them together. And my problem, and the reason why I got the glue out, is that these guys are like sort of just resting together, but you can see that there's a gap there. Stop shaking the glue bottle. Okay. So we're going to get the glue out. We're going to apply some glue here, and then we're going to squeeze it together for about 15 seconds or so. I wonder what it would do if I took these guys out and just hold it together here. Let's see. Let's see. I know it's not going to snap if I hold them together, but I just want to see what it's going to do. I think also that the top part, another bit of the problem maybe is the placement of these wings. They're in there, I think, but I think it's causing a bump. And I think that's why it's not holding together with just the little pegs. I'm using nail clippers and jewelry pliers for this project. I probably should file the edges. I don't have a file handy. I don't think. I'm pretty sure if I try to use my wife's nail file, she'd like hit me or something. So I'm not gonna do that. uh, so we're just gonna stick with pegs and the glue at the moment. Let me do a dry fit one more time. What do you think? Wing gap look good. Coming this thing down a little bit. Yep. That can come down. Yeah, probably. You are probably right about that. All right. Maybe what we should do, I keep saying we. Maybe what I should do, I should glue the back first, and then I can put a dab of glue on the inside, and then glue the front. Or maybe I take this out, leave this one in here. I do not have sandpaper. I probably should have bought some. I heard my wife just wake up. Okay, I think that'll be fine. No, I really should put that other one in there, just so it's got something to rest on. Okay. Dry fit once more because I don't want to have to do this again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue the back first and press that in as much as I can. And then I'll kind of raise the front up a little bit and put more glue in there. Yep. Do the back and then come to the front. Okay, let me rephrase that. I have a file. It's just too rough for this application. It's one of those wood rasps and steel files. So I don't think I should try to use that on a 3D model. Okay, so I'm gonna put glue in this channel here. Put dab of glue here, and maybe here and there. Okay. Hold that for like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. All right. Toothpicks? No. X-Acto knife? Yes. Do I know where that is? No. I have screwdriver set, which I can use to pry. Hi. I gotta apply more glue in the back. Okay. There's a ghost in my house, guys.
Don't acknowledge it.
Hold for 1 minute. It says 15 seconds. I don't know. I'll hold. I just noticed something. I don't know if this matters or not. On the side of the bottle, it says compatible materials, wood. But I took what you I took what you sent me, the description of the glue. I put that into Amazon, and that's what it said. Uh, it would work on. So that's why I bought it. But I'm literally just finding out that application wood. It's backwards for you guys, I think. Nope, that's forwards. Never mind. It says wood. But hey, it works, I guess. All right. Now, let's see. Can I? Yeah, okay. That's down. Good, I think. Let's set this down for a second and get that and that. I need a third arm. I know that's a thing, but I just say that I need one. I don't really need one. Don't send one to me, Radian. I promise. Alright, I'm just going to put dots and glue in there. Dab the glue in there, all the way to the nose. Alright, now let's hold that together. Hey, at least we're not leaking out on the sides this time, like I was on the TIE Fighter. Dot, yeah, I know. You dot this glue in there. The TIE Fighter had glue like seeping out on the edges, which is going to require me to file it down. But I did dots this time. My phone went off. Where'd it go? There's the top of my head and my glasses. Responding to my mother-in-law, unless my wife goes there and everyone gets her earlier. I don't know. Okay, that's together. Cool. Right now, next is gonna be these guys, the blasters, the proton blasters. Ooh, it fell. There it is. Okay. All right. So I was correct in not clipping these off. So good on me. They go in here. Maybe. Nope, other side. Aha! There we go. So don't go in each of these wings. Oh, on top, not on the bottom. On top. The flat side in. Right? Yep. I guess I should have assembled these guys in the proton and the wings first. But that's okay. They're supposed to be flush? I think they're supposed to be flush. Yes, I'm very glad you included the picture of the model. Thank you very much. Why aren't they going completely in? Should be, right? Huh, it looks flush. Okay, all right. And then the other side goes on the bottom. So we'll grab our other proton blasters, proton cannons. I think that's what they're called. No, I didn't dry fit anything. Nope, sure didn't. Um, Actually, the only thing I did dry fit really, um, the wings are I dry fitted together. Um, those aren't glued down because so I can still manipulate those a little bit if I have to. The little R2 unit, I did not glue him down either. I just kind of pressed him on because I felt like if I didn't put him on first, uh, then he would get lost. I have to sand the edges first. Ain't nobody got time for that. I want to build, and I want to build now. Don't care how. I want it now. Okay, that's cool. Maybe later, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll go back and take some of this apart and sand it. But for now, I'm good. I love you, Ridden. You're deal. Oh, that's funny. This one goes on the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. So pop that in there. Let's see. That there's a little bit more. Okay. I'm not gonna break it, I promise. All right. Which way? There we go. That slid in very good. All right, last one. Is that in all the way? No. That felt like it clicked. And it looks flush. I think that's all it's going to go. Is there... Yeah, so on the image, you can see these little stands on the side, so I think that's accurate. All right. Here's the back view from the top. Front view from the top. Side view. Definitely looking like an X-Wing. 100%. Now we just got to add these back supports. I don't even know what you call them. We can go ahead and put this guy on here. There. He's going to sit right on there, I think. Right? Nope. Wrong. It's going to fit like that. There. There we go. Okay. Now, these guys, I'm fairly confident that these will click together. If not, we got a whole bottle of glue with our name on it. Definitely recommend having some sandpaper for next build. If anyone out there is going to attempt anything like this, definitely sandpaper, 100%. Because I could easily take some sandpaper and go and get that a little bit smooth. Paper sort of works. I guess the friction smooths it down a little bit. Not too much. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Are these basically the same? They are different shapes. Now let's bring it over here. So we have these guys. Those look a little different. This guy looks different as well. There's not a reverse view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to say that these go together and these go together, right? Okay, that actually went together quite well. Let's see where those go. Those look like they slot into here, maybe. I think it needs to be pressed together more. I wonder. Why does that look too square? Because where it should be going, I don't know if you can see it, but inside of these cavities, there's a square hole where it looks like this fits. But as you can see, there's a tiny gap there. And if I try to put it in now, it won't fit. But why would they be different shapes, you know? Do they look? I mean, if I just not glue, if I not put the peg in there, even those shapes are a little bit big. What if I put two opposite pieces on? Like, what if I take one of these guys and put this here? Wait a second. I think I might just discovered something. Hey, look at that. She can be taught. Okay. Right. I'm glad I didn't glue that together. Okay. Trial and error. This is called learning. Okay. So what we learned that the reason why these are shaped differently is because this is the actual peg that goes into that cavity, not two of those together. Because I thought it looked kind of weird that there were some of these shapes and some of these shapes. So now we are on two things. Having to clip some of these little nubbins off. And yes, that's what the sandpaper would be doing, but You know, we ain't got time for sandpaper. Maybe I'll have some sandpaper before I attempt a lightsaber. Because I have another model to build too, which is Luke's lightsaber. So I'll definitely get some sandpaper for that one, so Iridian doesn't have a heart attack. You're welcome. Face bomb. Oh man, this is fun. Okay. Alrighty. So we got these pieces and put these guys in here. How come that's not going? Let's turn that over. Alright, we'll figure that out. Maybe try this one. Okay, that one went in better. This one. I call these little keys. I think that's what you call them. Keys or pegs. Inserts. I think pegs is probably the better term for it. Okay. Now we put these together. That. I kind of want to implement a bigger pair of pliers, but I don't want to put direct pressure on the plastic itself. So do I have a piece of cardboard or something? You don't need sandpaper for that one. Just dry fit it. Yeah, I know. I got a rubber band. Can I put a rubber band on both sides? Because I want to give it a little squeeze. But not too much. Just enough so it kind of clicks together a little more. Here, let's move this down a little bit. Okay. And we do a little squeeze. Woo! Yep, okay. Let's rotate. Okay. Alrighty. Now we go. Put that. Haha. There we go. That just dry fit right in there nicely. I could glue those because I think the pegs are causing it to not go straight together. Some of them are, like that one fit together nicely. Let's see. Actually, the back is a little much. Let's see. Not terrible. Okay. Towel, yeah, I could use a towel. But then I wouldn't be able to see. Like the rubber band let me put it right on top and bottom. So I could see what I'm clamping together. That's good enough. I'm all for that. That's fine. Because it's kind of hiding in there anyway. Some of the gap is being hidden by it fitting in there. I could dab a glue in there and permanently affix it, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Next one. Put that together. Let's put a little bit of squeeze on that. Where's the gap edge? There's the gap edge. So I want squeeze on here. Maybe let's try the center. Give the center a little squeeze. See if we can't get the pegs to push together. Okay, that's good enough. And go right on the top. Okay, and last one. The Iridium, the other one's already in my office. It's on my desk on the stand. I wanted to get it in there just to put it up on the desk before I figure out how to hang it. I'll send a photo tomorrow once I get in there so you can see it. Unless I already sent it to you. I don't remember if I did or not. Okay, that's in there together quite nicely. And then right there. It would be the last one to give me a problem. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh no! There it is. Proton blaster fell off. I'm gonna have to glue that one in there. Okay. All right. Well, here's the back view and side view, front view, opposite side view, top. Let's get okay. Astromech on there and flip it over, and the bottom. Okay, and last but not least is stand. There we go. Voila. X-Wing. Red 5 standing by. Here's what it looks like on the desk. What's that text about? I have to walk over to my in-laws to pick up my kid after this. All right. So there's, oh, I did see the photo. Okay, cool. There's the X-Wing. Iridium, what model was your Bambu Lab printer? Because I said A23, but I wasn't sure if that was correct. I think it was A23. I could be wrong, but I tried to look it up in Discord, but I couldn't find if you had sent me the model or not. But yeah, that's the X-Wing. The TIE fighter is right beside it. So that's what it looks like all put together. This is from the Bamboo Handy app, and I believe they're called kit cards. So you get this big old frame with the pieces in it, and you can snap them or glue them together. So yeah, pretty fun little project. Um, you can reach out to people that are on the Bamboo Handy app, and I don't know how much people charge for these things, but I would probably pay $20-ish for a model like that. So yeah, pretty decent. All right, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, click all the things. I don't post a whole lot. I used to stream what's called Minecraft hardcore challenges. So it was like a Minecraft channel at one point. But yeah, I thought this would be a fun little project to do on stream, so people can check it out. Thank you for watching. May the force be with you. Bye.